Hi, I'm Vicki Brenner. I'm a library technician with Oxford County Library. Thank you for joining me for Tech Talk Mondays. I'd like to go over a language learning platform that is available for you to use with your Oxford County Library card. So I'm just at the library website right now. If you'd like to follow along with me, I'm at ocl.net, just in the upper left-hand corner. And I'm just going to hover over eLibrary and follow along to lifelong learning. And this is how I would recommend that you approach transparent language. Go in through our linked site and you'll find the link right here, Transparent Language. You will need to create an account with Transparent Language by clicking Sign Up. So it's going to authenticate you as an Oxford County Library patron. And you'll need to create a username, use an email, and just confirm that information. If you don't tick updates, you won't get emails from Transparent Language. You will need to input the number on your library card, so it's important that you have that. If you need help accessing that information, call your local branch library, email myaccount@ocl.net, or reach out to us on social media. We can help get you set up with a new library card or assist you with your current library account. So let's explore Transparent Language. It's a great platform, great for kind of multitasking. I use it when I'm on my bike trainer. If you're on, it has a mobile component to the platform. So touch screens are kind of neat when you're trying to do, take advantage and learn a skill while you're on your bike or something like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and log in, and we can get you an idea of what the platform looks like. So there's sort of, this is your dashboard. This is where it's going to keep track of the lessons that you've learned. Here is the area on the right where you can set personal goals. It will email you reminders, that type of thing, if you like that sort of encouragement. It will keep track of vocabulary. And this area entitled Practice, this is sort of the manner in which your lessons will be structured. There are components like this pronunciation practice, which we'll look at, that are strictly listening to a native German speaker, and then you repeat it, and it will rate your pronunciation and accent, so you can work on your actual pronunciation skills. Others are more like flashcards, that type of thing. So it just depends on the types of things, the way that you learn. If you're more a visual learner or an auditory learner, there's options for you. So each of the lessons in the units is available in different learning components. So there, just scrolling down here, there are 10 units in this particular language, sort of the first component. It will keep track of your progress. As you see here, this white bar of lesson 1, well, I've completed where it's shaded light blue. It's kept track of that's how far I've completed the lesson. So let's go along and look at multiple choice. So this type of lesson, I like essentials, but there's certainly other choices there for types of learning. I like conversational, so let's just, it's quite travel oriented, so at some point if you have a trip coming up, it would prepare you for that. It would allow you to hear native German speakers, and it's teaching you the types of questions that you may encounter. So I'm just going to click on practice, and we'll have a look at what these lessons look like. This is our multiple choice practice. Something I want to make you aware of, what you're looking at now is what they call an overlay. It's something that I recommend, at least at the beginning, you use, because it's telling you what it wants you to do. This one maybe is quite obvious, but some of them are not. So it's telling you, read the prompt and then choose the missing word or phrase. The way you control overlays, right at the bottom here, my face may be in the way. You can click anywhere to continue when you're ready. The little gear at the upper right is how you control. You can turn off help overlays after you've used this system for some time. You won't find that necessary any longer. So it's asking me to choose the right answer. It's saying I got that wrong. You can go next.
Die Richtung.
And it's telling me I got that one right. So now if we want to move on to another lesson, on the upper right here, we can click the back button and go to another unit, or close it and go to a different style of learning. The pronunciation practice is kind of neat. So we have general vocabulary is another sort of thing I'll highlight. A way to build nouns and verbs, German nouns and verbs, that type of thing. Language for professionals, so more businessy language. Essentials, I would call that sort of travel friendly lessons. So let's see what the pronunciation practice looks like. It's going to ask to use your device microphone. Click enable, say testing 1 2 3, and it will tell you can proceed. So here our overlay is giving us a hint about what this wants you to do. It says read and listen to the German, then you record your pronunciation and it will rate your ability. Okay.
Bald.
So the native speaker pronounced it, and this blue button with the speaker will allow you to play it as many times as you want to get it right. The turtle
Bald.
will slow things down so you can pick up any nuances there. Something at the bottom of the screen that I think it should be turned on all the time. It has the English translation. So to me, I always want those two things together so I can make that connection in my mind that that is the translation of bald. So when you're ready,
Bald.
you can record. Bald. And then it's going to let me know how I did there. How did I do? Oh, something went wrong. Let's go to the next one.
Sicher. Sicher.
Sicher. Oh, there. So I'm in the green. Maybe not great, but anyway, that's kind of a fun one, and it really helps to compare what you're doing versus how it should be pronounced. This bar is keeping track of my progress in this lesson. So now we're going to move on to just some other features. Kids Speak is sort of the kid platform. It's kind of got 80s animations, and it's totally immersive. There's no English on it. So through the use of
Hallo,
visuals,
ich bin Pip.
it
Das
teaches
ist mein
German
Igel.
words and phrases. On the right-hand side here, there's a downloadable workbook that you can use in
Komm,
conjunction
wir lernen
with it.
Deutsch.
So these,
Komm, jetzt wird's
it's sort of like you
lustig.
can pick alphabet, numerals, that type of thing to focus kids' language learning. So moving on. Resources. Language blogs curated by Transparent Languages about German, grammar, etc. You can sign up for Word of the Day to expand your vocabulary. On sort of social media communities that you can join. And the online resources, there are downloadable workbooks, if you will, concerning grammar, readers, that type of thing. So they're just in PDFs and free to use with your library card. So I'm comparing this to something that you might already be familiar with, like Rosetta Stone, which is about $100 a year. So it's something to consider, and the fact that they have mobile access makes it totally portable. So if I click on mobile access here at the top, what it's going to do is you are going to download the Transparent Language app at the App Store or on Google Play for Android, and it will generate a code for you that will allow you to link up your accounts so that you're always building on your language learning. So again, if you need help accessing your Oxford County Library account, those numbers that you need the number on your library card plus your PIN number. If you need a library card, we can help you with that remotely. Contact by email myaccount@ocl.net or call your local branch library. They will also be able to get you set up with a library card. So just going back, that's Transparent Language. I invite you to try that and build on your language learning skills. Thank you for joining me today. Auf Wiedersehen.